Okay, hello, welcome to Broken Pieces. Original. We're not going to play combat as usual. It's usually combat difficulties. We'll focus your experience on exploration, narration, and puzzles. No, we want the combat. It's a Resident Evil sort of like game, but with different sort of things. It's more time travel-y, but with puzzles and things, obviously. You sit on benches to save your progress and give Elise time to breathe. Looks interesting. It came out yesterday. YouTube, I don't know how long ago. Came out on the 9th of September. Hello. Yeah, I was excited to play this when I saw it in advance. Yeah, and thankfully I got a key for it. So, yeah, we're going to check it out. Obviously, you can see from the channel that I've been playing a lot of like the Resident Evil sort of games and things like that. I grew up on these sorts of games. So, you know, this looked really, really cool. Obviously, a modern engine. And, you know, I'm looking forward to seeing how the puzzles are and how the game is.
I can't take the suit. You will need it too.
Need the suit? Is it a magical suit? It's interesting.
Stay with me.
Stay with me. Why am I singing that to take me on? I'm sure there's a song that literally has stay with me as its own sort of thing. Okay, she is in an ethereal realm, I see. She's got headphones on. There's some sort of interesting effects coming from the water. Spirits floating in the air! How we've ended up down here, I don't know. But I guess, is Pierre with us? Did he go? And some interesting steps. In an interesting looking cave. Okay. The controls... It's telling me keyboard. Thankfully, I can play on controller. You know, I'm a controller gamer. But I'm gonna have to guess natively all the controls, I guess. Okay, so there's ethereal swirls of stuff going on in other realms. We can run into it. It's not death. I'm interact with the world.
We were all so entertained.
That told me A.
Didn't see what was getting ready in the shadow.
Something was getting ready in the shadow. I guess that's Pierre and he died to that ethereal swirl, perhaps. Someone else floating in the air.
Leave them alone.
Well, can I interact with that one up there? I saw him in the ceiling. I guess he doesn't have a story. I hear a lot of screams.
Looks like scientific documents, but I can't decipher what's written.
Well, there's quite clearly some scientific experiment gone wrong, isn't it? Old school CRT TVs, alarm clock. Is it all a dream? It's all a dream, isn't it? Time to wake up. Or was it? Or was it a premonition? 8 AM. We wake up. That can't be comfortable wearing that bag on your hip whilst you're sleeping. You know, clothes is one thing, but that bag on your hip is surely gonna dig into you and be awkward. Lapel de large. Earthquake. Doesn't seem to be phasing her. It's just in France, though, earthquakes are unusual and rare. Vintage Village Saint-Exil, 27th of March. It's French, 1993.
Damn. When dust settles on your sport trophies, it doesn't mean you are getting younger.
You're not wrong. If dust settling on your stuff, you're definitely not getting any younger. Cup of tea. Feminine football, so football, hang on. Handball, sorry. Tourney regional. I was going to say regional tournaments, so ladies handball. It couldn't be football because she's got the ball in her hands. Handball.
Pierre's tape collection. Insomnia will be a nice excuse to put it in order. Might even find some of the music he made for me. I could use the comforting.
Radio heads. I know it's radio beds. Nice.
I miss listening to Pierre. He always used crazy effects on his guitar.
That's a door. Or is it a wardrobe? I don't know.
Completely locked.
Interact with it. It's locked. Big giant stuffed teddy in the corner. Some Amazon deliveries. I heard some sort of noise.
You come with me, my friend. It would get lonely without you.
Headphones. Journals. Saint Dilement La Première. Music.
It's so dusty here. I could use a vacuum to clean the vacuum.
They don't really make things for cleaning vacuums. They should. They should make something that makes it easier to clean them.
Turned into an item. Round and round we go, stuck at the same track.
Wow, you're a record player. I mean, a lot of people do just like have their loop, and you know that is the life loop that you just redo over and over and over again, isn't it? Okay, search the desk. This is reminding me a bit of the Medium at the moment. Bottle caps used to create ammunition, or good for currency in the apocalypse.
It's good to keep some rituals. Dear to
Toothpaste.
You are breathtaking.
Nice. It's a dad joke.
I could use a good shower. When this feeling of being observed will stop.
Yeah, we're playing. But also, where's the shower curtain? You've got the things for it, but where's the shower curtain? Hang on, are you transluminant? I can... In that spot, you are transluminant. Or is there's... Oh, it stains on the shower. Right, so it's the shower glass. That's a very clever little touch that hardly anyone can see. It's the same colour as the background. And, you know, when you walk away from it, it looks like the background. No, that's dirt on the shower. That's literal dirt on the shower glass. That's a clever little touch that hardly anyone's going to notice.
Special mess room. I can't believe one can own so many trinkets.
An attic, yes, full of...
He got stuck once
stuff.
when the electricity shut down in the city.
The electricity isn't on, we can't open it. But we can't get up there. It's weird that he's got an electrified hatch for that. Because most attics are not electrified, especially in 1993. I've never actually known an electrified hatch. But sure. Okay, let's go. We're heading out. Elsewhere Experience produced the game and published by Freedom Games.
Oh, forgot I found this old journal around town
Anniversary, inauguration.
Installed a secondary generator in the old lighthouse years ago.
Automated energy.
Mr. Current could help me out in my search for the other inhabitants. Let's check it out today.
They moved something because of vandalism. Then there was an opinion in the newspaper. Didn't get to read anything else because they closed it before I finished reading. But you know, automated electricity generation from the lighthouse was the main story.
At least I know I can always find the things I leave in here.
We'll take the ammo with us. I'm gonna guess that's gonna be handy. Bottle cap. Should I make things? Okay, so we've got a bracelet. Personal rock. That looks a cool little thing, actually. That looks really, really nice. We've got some bottle caps. We've got infinite low quality. Okay, so you can never run out of bullets. Just, you know, you won't have good bullets. That's actually nice in a game like this, because normally you run out of bullets.
I'll let you have the remote. I promise.
Okay, I'm guessing something to do with the dream nightmare. Lost everyone in the town.
And a superb tool to stay busy.
Game Mania Toy Station. Say.
Completely locked.
So Game Boy.
After each storm, all you have to do is stoop to collect wood. Free heating.
I mean, you know, if the trees are all blown down, you might as well put them to good use, right?
Another undeniable friend. It would be easy to get lost without it.
Okay, so that's our notepad. for quests. Go to the Santa Hill Lighthouse, get the notepads, get high quality ammo from the chest. We've already done that.
I always forget to drink.
Okay, that puts our health up. Nice. Nice refreshing Coke from the fridge. Infinite Coke, I guess.
Since
Doggo
the day of the
counter.
attack, I stopped counting. Not sure it matters anyway.
Okay, so the day of the attack was on Friday, and then it's been like a week and a half since then. Don't know what's going on. There's some canned meat on the thing.
I
There's
forgot it was
another
here.
Hoover.
Well, now I can clean the first one.
A Hoover to clean the other Hoover. You committed to that joke, didn't you? But I don't think Hoovers work well for cleaning Hoovers, to be fair. But, you know, you're committed to the bit. You committed to the bit. Right. Do we have an actual gun, though? Obviously, we found, like, bullets and
I can't
things.
believe we moved with all these books. The worst part is, we most likely have doubles.
Yeah, if you buy a lot of books, you probably end up with duplications. Or, you know, if you move in with someone else that has similar tastes, you probably both have the same books, and then you do end up with...
Yesterday. Time to get it back.
Okay, it's in the shanty. Whatever the shanty is. Sea shanty is a
It's
song.
probably dry now.
And it looks dry. We should take the washing in.
Training first.
Okay. That's the way to go. I'm guessing it's down these steps. I like the effect of the thing blowing in the
The
wind.
former owner had to do a lot of tinkering to screw up such a mess.
Why is there a cooker in the corner? Any loot? Okay, that's a door. There's another fridge for if we need heals.
Can't open without more stable electricity.
That's
Not
also a
much
clever
in
way
this
of
old garage
teaching you.
anyway.
Like, you know, this is what you heal from, and now we know, like, any fridges we find in the world, like, that one's kind of hidden. But, you know, I guess they're probably going to try and hide them a bit. Is a healing opportunity. It also told us, like, sitting down is saving, so I guess that's not a sitting down to save points. It kind of looks like it should be. That would be a clever way of tutorializing that, you know, other than the tooltip of it.
With all these storms, the previous tenant
It's a lot of
didn't know
woods.
what to do with all the wood coming out of fallen trees.
Like firewood, clearly. What you've done, right? Okay, well, I see that's the firing range. Where's the gun? Is that a firing range? It looks like it's been set up to be a firing range. Maybe... Maybe it's not in there. Hello, Steam? What are you doing? It's weird. Because the actual window doesn't allow you to just click on it. You have to minimize whatever window is coming up. I don't know if that was the achievement that was bugging or something. But something took us out. Maybe it was someone signed into Steam or something, and it was like a distracting message that gave the window a priority or something. Powder! Hooray, of course. Used to create ammunition, so I guess we're going to make some from the bottle caps. There's a gun.
Without you, I wouldn't stand a second out there.
Here's his gun. It's a gun. We create some ammo as well in here. This looks like the perfect place to craft some ammo. Maybe like tutorialize that as well. But I guess not.
Last
To the
time
firing range.
was very close. I need to keep up with my training.
So God died to demons. I don't know how long she's been doing the deed.
Time to shoot some cans.
Okay,
Let's start with the red one.
left trigger is shoot and right stick is aim.
Or the yellow one. Nah, The blue one. Definitely the blue one. Good to go. And missed it.
Okay, well they set me up there, didn't they?
Let's warm up for some dodging.
I thought that said some dogging for a moment. I was like, what? Okay, so A is dodge.
Okay, I'm ready. Now. Better be faster. That hurt.
Excuse me? You know, I was clicking it in advance, and then, like, you know, that was the
Now,
world's slowest slow
crouching.
ball. Okay, so we dodge with aim in an A. That's good. It's a shame I can't do and pull out the thing to check that I didn't waste my high-class ammo. Obviously, we grab some. I guess this is our training out here.
Next time, you will think twice about getting in my safe space.
Telekinesis! Okay. As it slowly falls over.
Training's over. Getting out there seems a little bit less scary now.
Okay, so we've learned the controls. Nice. But we still need to put the power back on. And we still actually can't use that. So that door was where the gun was. We're not going that way. Look at the watch. Crabbles? So it's 8 AM.
Mange un grand bol de spécial crabs avant et après t'être lavé les dents.
Après the 20 hours and 8 hours. So is it telling us that, oh, between 8 PM and 8 AM is death? I understand.
Mange au moins 5 fruits et légumes par jour, entre 2 bols de spécial crabs.
This
Eat
watch creeps me out.
something for breakfast.
I better be home before the night.
Poisson for
La
the
Vieille
port.
Chaloupe. Restaurant and brewery. Fresh fish straight from the port.
Aha,
I sure hope the
poisson
products are
frais
fresher
du
than
port.
this poster.
Yes, fresh fish, fresh, straight from the port.
Thomas Levins. Fixing pipes is all right. Now try with my life. When things get back to normal, you'll have plenty to do, my friend.
Why have all the pipes gone downhill?
No, nothing of interest in these cars.
I'm guessing the stop, travel to the lighthouse will take an hour and 10 minutes.
I can't open this.
Get back home before night, 8 PM. Okay. Objectives. Get to the lighthouse. Okay, but what's that clue? Get home before 8 PM because 8 PM is death. So this will take us to like 9 AM then. It's all safe at the moment. Like, how bad could it be? Copium out here in the middle of this. That's the thing. Is it actually you just instantly die, or is it just, you know, the demons come out at that time and play and, you know, something to face? That might be, you know, I can handle some demons. Whereas actual death, on the other hand, that's something else entirely. Okay, so she's hunting some sort of ghost or something there on the way to the house. Clues that could be useful if you get stuck. So I guess if we find that that location, that's probably where we're heading to, right? There's something in that place. As the seagulls grow. And maybe it'll take us an hour and 10 minutes to travel there. It's taking longer to load than I thought it would. It's weird that it runs in the background behind everything though, and I can't get it into the foreground by clicking on, you know, other things. But by clicking on its actual window to get it forward. I wonder why it runs like that. Okay, load it. I'll load it. I saw the lighthouse thing slow down a bit, so I thought maybe it loaded. So yeah, this is Broken Pieces. You should check it out for yourself if you are interested. Okay, so that took us an hour and 10 minutes. Flowers. Exhilaration. I mean, with a running sign on the side of the thing, I'm guessing something is going to happen, especially as we've literally just entered a cutscene. Okay.
You again.
Hello? I'm clicking game? I've got some sort of gas, man. Ouch.
Learn your lesson. At the edge of this cliff
Okay,
stands the famous flower
we did
house
defeat him. He stabbed us and then he
It's given by its
vanished.
owner to the village, which still contributes to maintaining the quality of its gardens. Still inhabited, the building is regularly open for
That was an
heritage.
interesting event. Yeah, I've pressed that. That took a while to come. That's my thing. Okay. So which ammo are we using? Right, so we've still got 4 high quality ammo. It hasn't really tutorialized us how to swap ammo types, because I don't want to waste my good ammo on some lowly chump,
This
right?
door has no handle.
And we can't, like, aim unless there are enemies in the area.
I wish I knew how to care for such
And, you know,
beauties.
sort that out. And figure that out. I guess that stops you wasting ammo when there aren't enemies.
This door can be unlocked from the other side.
Okay, so usual, this door is locked from the other side, except worded differently.
When you
Have we
care
got
for
an actual
plants,
map as
so
well?
do flies. I wish it was that simple.
And flies fly around plants as well. There's a different gate, or is that just travel back to... travel to your house? Because that almost looks like it might be something different, but we don't want to, like, spend an hour and 10 minutes traveling that way. Maybe it is, and it shouldn't be
I'm getting
telling
closer.
us that. I mean, I guess on the way back, I'll use that door and see if it is a different gate. Okay, this should be a save. It's a sit down. Okay. Put the tape back in. I wonder where the tape turns off. Like, you have to specifically
Left,
use
the White
it for the
Manor and the
music.
lighthouse. Right, St. Exel.
Okay, so the lights off.
Attention, following the latest storms, the coastal path is damaged. Certain trees marked with an orange cross present a risk of falling on hikers and must be felled. These can fall due to the slightest gust of wind.
Good to know. I feel like there might have been something up there that I missed. Are we going to be knocking down some trees? Okay, the music's so much louder. I turned it down to like 30%. Why is it so loud? Okay, well that one's marked with orange.
And storms make it even more problematic. This tree was marked to be felled. It could make a nice bridge.
If only we had an item I mean, you don't let me pull the gun out. Oh. Oh, that's reloads. That's change ammo type. Okay. That's also change ammo type. Still doesn't let us do it. And then that's just use the tape. Can I turn it on to just the radio? Hang on. Journals. Stop. Okay. Let's put one of these in.
1, 2. 1, 2. That works? Okay. Damn machine. I'm finally starting to understand what's
That's
going
not
on
another
here with
path.
the
I
electricity.
thought I saw another
A
path then.
priori.
Can't break that with my bare hands.
Everything revolves around the
Why won't you
lighthouse.
let me use powers or my gun
Consulted many
then?
old newspapers, and the village gazette told me that St. Exo was
Can't break that with my bare hands. Can't break that with my bare hands.
really poorly served by electricity and regularly suffered severe power cuts. I knew that it was a very isolated village, which is what makes it so charming, but I hadn't thought of that. Half of the articles in the Gazette are devoted to the
Can't break that with my bare hands.
Then what am I meant to do?
inhabitants who, tired of the cuts, ended up installing small wind turbines for their homes. The other half is about the lighthouse, and that's where it gets interesting. I read that the mayor of the village had installed underwater turbines connected
Is there
to
a
the
path up
building,
here?
which are capable of producing electricity thanks to the movement of the sea. This
In a different scenario, I would have stayed here for hours with a book. You have to admit, the view is quite nice.
has enabled
Aha.
the village to gain autonomy and to overcome the
They're
failures of the
nuts.
general electrical network. Anyway, I think it would be
Course there
worth
is.
going to take a look at the
In a
lighthouse.
different camera angle.
Because if the turbine system is damaged,
That was very
it could
hidden.
explain why some electrical equipment is out of order while others are still working. I'll tell you what I found.
Damn it. That was very hidden.
Fourth day that I'm stuck.
First day and I was already stuck.
They terrify me. I don't know what to do. They hunt me like an animal. They have taken on a human form, but there is nothing
It's hurt, but that won't be enough. A storm could help.
human about them. They come out of nowhere without you expecting it and materialize in a kind of elusive black vapor. I can't do anything against them. I don't know how to fight them. I found a weapon, but I'm struggling to use it, and I'm
It's a
almost
gun?
out of bullets.
Whew. Well, it doesn't seem to have awakened them. Psilocybe phosphorus, recognizable by its phosphorescent dress.
A mushroom.
It made its appearance a short time ago in
It
the region of
glows.
St. Exel. With its lightning growth capacity, it is able to grow in a single day. Ripe, they can be enjoyed by some coastal birds.
It's weird that they glow purple
Interesting. Maybe I should gather some of these. Hope the police will not catch me with these shrooms.
though. Mushroom, but
There's
shiny.
even more of them at night. They swarm like cockroaches. I have to shut myself up at home as soon as night falls.
We're probably going to have to go out
This
tonight at
road
some
seems
point
to
for the
lead to
game,
the
aren't we?
man.
Because it's going to be like, you know, things could be only done in this time at a stage, but it'll probably be late game, right?
I can still picture the fishermen landing their daily catch of crabs and fish.
Crabs or
As I
fish.
try to leave St. Exel, they arrive by the thousands and they get me.
Le Scale, Sailor's Aperitif. Available in all grocery stores. I hate this drink.
Did we be going in here?
This door can be unlocked from the other side.
Okay, it's locked from the other side, so it's our way back out. Got it. That's
they
obviously a
catch me,
save point, so I'm not going to
I
stop.
wake up in my bed and it's been
Ugh, too bad I don't have change for these
Floating
tourist traps.
rocks!
hours, maybe even a whole day. I'm their prisoner.
I'm the only one that seems to be alive here. Give you that.
I would like to tell you about the bracelet you gave me right after we arrived here.
It's funny how it's the
You
magic
found that
stone
gem on the
that
beach and
does things.
crafted it into this beautiful piece of jewelry. You told me that you felt that this pebble had something special, that it radiated. Well, you were right, you know? He protects me from the monsters I told you about. If I smack it against the ground, it produces a shock wave that violently repels ghosts. Sometimes, he can even dissolve them when they attack me.
Oh, is that why he dissolved?
He's
Because
so
the
strong
gem
that
protected
I
us.
decided to name him Rocky, since
Because it's a rock. Clever.
But Rocky is also a sensitive guy, you know? He doesn't like explosive noises. If I shoot
That's
a gun
weird.
in his ear, he can even start a thunderstorm. At that moment, I feel transported to another reality.
This buoy clearly defines what St. Exel is.
That's why we
Small,
created a
isolated
storm,
fishing
because
village
the
where
rock
time
doesn't like
seems
loud
slowed
noises.
down,
We didn't fire our
not
gun at
frozen.
it, though.
A usually calm place where the haunting sound of the waves punctuates your day.
Lekrin.
To another time.
And that also transports us
Once
to another
calm
realm.
returns, I have the impression that it only lasted a few seconds, whereas about 15 minutes had actually passed. Better to use it sparingly. Sometimes I feel
Oh.
like he's almost alive.
That uses up
He
our
gets
time
lazy
as
at the end
well.
of the day, especially if I made him work a lot. But hey, nothing a good night's sleep can't fix.
And it runs out of energy.
Anyway,
So we
all
can't
about the
use it too much, because it will run out of
Maybe.
energy if we use it too much, and so it won't be
Probably
available to
silly,
use.
but I think
You are facing the lighthouse named Le Crane.
You are
Lighthouse was
face
built in
palming on the
1835,
picture.
A veritable directional beacon for the sailors of the coast of St. Exel. It was nonetheless decommissioned in 1983. It is only in 1988 that Le Crane was put in service again, welcoming a hydraulic generator that supplies the village.
I feel like you're watching over me through him. And
Okay,
that
these
helps me.
tentacles or water coming up? Okay, but I see there's a lighthouse over there. So I'm gonna go explore this. It's probably locks and doesn't open.
This door requires electricity.
Aha, of course, we need to turn on the electric in the
Left.
lighthouse first.
Point du Mal, right, St. Exel's village. Straight ahead, Le Crane.
Right, so we're gonna go to the Le Crane lighthouse, because obviously the other way is... They might be open. But power first.
It's like someone just came for this incredible spectacle and forgot his bicycle.
I mean, if everyone
But these
evaporated...
things were not here before the attack.
What? The items weren't there before the attack? Also, that must be relevant, because it zoomed in on it. Wind song. It's interesting that I can change the camera angles on some of these things. Okay, it's very dark now. Turbines, 1 and 2.
Apparently, multiple people were working here. Access to the top of the lighthouse is condemned.
We probably need to get up there though, right? Oh, it's also good that we learned that the lighthouse makes
Why
electricity,
did you have
right?
to be so grand? Because of recent events, a lot of circuit breakers were stolen from the electrical gates. While we wait to receive more, we keep the last one inside the equipment locker. In the meantime, don't hesitate to use the same one on different gates.
Okay, so we're gonna have to use that on every single gate. Got it.
A bit unexpected for a lighthouse. These cables go all the way to the ceiling.
Well, they did say they turned it into an electricity generator. Newspaper. So it's probably also a wind turbine as well. Because, I mean, it's a tall building. Makes sense. And, you know, if it creates its own electricity, that's perfect.
This is a complete mess. It's like they pushed everything to the side to make room for something else.
Well, it's probably no longer being used as a lighthouse, really, is it? It's more for the electricity generation.
Looks like a lot of security for some.
Okay, well, there's a locked door thing. Okay. I mean, I was just going visually by the light from the window. I doubt that's got anything to do with the clue.
So, this is where the electricity of St. Exel is largely generated. The turbine shouldn't be too far.
But we need that thing to open the security door.
It automatically locked the doors behind me.
Oh no. So now we're stuck in here till we finish, I guess. It also saved. We didn't actually need to sit down for this.
This panel seems to monitor the pressure within the turbines. Only the first one appears to be working correctly.
There's 75 and 5. And that one's 25, 5, 25, 25. 25, 75. So we wanted to make 100% and half. Okay, I understand. And then that's not a hole. That's only... It's a 0.75. And then that's only half on the other side. So we need to fix that. Damn it. I pressed the wrong button. I keep pressing A initially to shoot, and that's obviously not correct. Thankfully, he popped us when he hits them. And then I pressed change the camera as well, rather than
Local
trigger.
police apparently suspect the cult has started kidnapping people. It is indeed curious so many people would disappear without leaving a note. Their last ritual site is located near the lighthouse.
They're also in gas masks and things.
Might be worth checking out.
Point them out. Well, once we get there, we've got a new quest outside of here. But also, like, getting back to the house is important for us. Let's change the camera to one that we can see.
Frank is so fed up that we keep forgetting his birthday that he has set the day and the month as the padlock code. Can someone change that back to the inauguration date? So, what is your code, Frank?
Okay, Frank. His birthday. We need to find out his birthday, and then the other one's the inauguration date of the lighthouse. Is there a way to turn our flashlights on?
Can't do that now.
But it's dark. You've got a flashlight in your hands. It wouldn't hurt to turn it on. You know, in fact, I would like that very much if you could turn your flashlight on to assist in it. There's like some very, very dark areas that we need to search back here. Some gunpowder. Well, that's a bit lighter in that camera. Okay, so Frank has hid his birthday. Or is that just the day that he works? Okay, the values of the thing.
Watchtower schedule and system monitoring. The entire workforce is listed on the board. Could anyone pick up Frank's shifts for the upcoming weeks?
Could anyone pick up the shifts for the upcoming week? So I guess between the 4th of February and the 12th of March is his birthday. Is there some sort of equal distance between these? 4th of February and the 12th of March.
Nicholas system? That's probably.
There's not a lot of numbers to have to go through.
Monitored.
Okay. System closed. System anti-intrusion. Disarm the security system. So closed because we're an intruder.
It's a bit much for just a common lighthouse.
Open that.
I can probably restart the system from here.
Adjust the pressure for activation.
Fixed.
Bad pressure detected in turbine 2. Yes, inactive. Okay. Access refused to Donna. Quit the program. Exit the computer. Bad pressure in the turbines. Yes, I got that. I didn't even read the subtitles underneath. No security doors locked. Access refused. No, let's quit the program.
So, they had to make space for these machines? They do not seem to belong in a lighthouse.
Computers with
Think nobody can
old-fashioned
find them here.
tape.
It's completely dark in here.
Okay, well there it's completely dark. There, no, I can kind of see. Maybe we need a light to be able to... Oh, it's not a flashlight, it's a gem. A gem that's glowing. So I guess we need to find a flashlight. And maybe there might be something in there that we can see better if we had a flashlight.
The valve is missing here.
It's that.
It's completely stuck.
We need to find a valve, I guess. Right, so... The one is stuck at 25, and then that one's at half, so... If I set that to half... Why is that not updated? It still says 25-25. Does 25 go straight across the top? The half comes in the bottom there and the half comes out the bottom there. That should now be 75 as well, which is equal pressure. It's not at, you know, a full 1, but it's equalised. I don't know if that's what it wants. Error inactivated. Okay, yeah. Dons. I kind of feel like that might be personal records, but the word doesn't seem correct to me for that. Like, do you actually register at half now? Still at 25? I'll set you to half. Okay, we've got green on for... Oh, because it's on turbine 1. Okay. Well, if I can unstick this other one, or if I can find another valve...
The valve is missing here.
I can set that to 75.
It's completely stuck.
Yeah, so I need to set that one to 75. It's easy enough. I just need to find a valve to do that. Now...
This van is locked good.
Find a valve, find frantic clicker codes. Okay, so... the lighthouse. Patrick. The lighthouse inauguration 1835. 1835. Required to reconnect the doors. Okay, so it's weird that that was, you know, hidden in that. A single circuit breaker can be used multiple times. Yes, look at that. Okay, next page. There's something about a cut. They steal the circuit breakers. Okay. And then Frank's birthday is the other code, which we might find on the thing. And then we need to find... It's in his locker, isn't it? And his birthday is clearly between February 2nd and March 14th. So that's not that many numbers. Frank. So 02 just go through it slowly but surely. It can't be that hard. Run out of numbers. Of course, February 29th, most well known. February 30th, February 31st, of course, are the most well known numbers in the world. We'll find it eventually, but that was March 14th. Okay, 03 19th. Can't carry 2 heavy items. Okay, so... the axe. Okay, so when we want to throw it, she didn't throw it, she just placed it on the ground. Oh, you locked it up again. So, 19th of the 3rd for the valve. Was there anything else in there? I'm sure there was some more relevant information. That says it's only go to the 12th of March, so not the 19th. But sure, I'll take it. Okay, so now we got the valve to adjust the pressure. And then we'll just leave the valve in there. Maybe we'll need the valve later for other things. I don't know.
Should
but
work better with that on.
Yeah, it definitely will work better with that on. But I'll go take my axe back. Because that might come in handy for something else. Especially as it didn't, like, get rid of it. Doesn't hurt to carry this axe with us. Okay, so now that the pressure's back on, I'm going to go investigate the PC. Okay, the turbines, right, turn on turbine 2. Turbine's working perfectly. Electricity! That sounds like footsteps. Electricity restored! Nice, more electricity. Anything else on this computer? Because you didn't let me use the DON. The access restricted DON les maisons. Okay, there's a different PC hidden in this corner where it was saying it was dark before. Okay, suddenly the camera's a lot darker.
The documents on this desk look much more confidential than the previous ones.
Coordinates.
This place appears to be a government cell dedicated to recording underwater sound activity off the village. And
that
this has been
explains
going
why the
on
things are coming out of the water.
for a while.
There's something going on
But
in the
I don't
water.
see what they're trying to find. They appear to be studying something at the bottom of the sea that is moving at precise coordinates.
I don't know,
On
that's
April
like
17th,
zigzagging.
1991.
It's
they
just where they're
recorded a signal
spotted,
which
it's
they
not
define
necessarily
as
it
organic.
moving in precise coordinate.
The signal
so
was
it's a
recorded on a
Cthulhu.
cassette to be sent urgently to the DGSE
Dude.
because this would jeopardize the military security of the country. But one of the lighthouse maintenance staff apparently stole the tape.
Okay, so he's probably part of the
They
cult.
quickly managed to identify him and where he lives.
Okay, we're going to his house.
Wait,
Oh, it's your house.
this is my house.
Pierre! Got some questions to answer, Pierre. Extremely unstable protocol. Only trained qualified personnel may operate this machine. Alimentation. Non. The turbines are on. Seismic activity is off. Activate the seismograph. Activate seismic activity. Cool. There's some more things going on. Only qualified personnel. Okay, we're getting a radio signal. Error. We're not receiving the radio signal, and radio signal reception is necessary. Okay, so we need to turn on a radio signal for this to communicate with whatever this is. I understand. The lighthouse was used to listen to the underwater activity, so we need to turn on the signal to listen to it. Eaten by seagulls and crows, so we probably need to feed them the phosphorus. Demon eyes, that was interesting. Okay, so we've got an axe, we've got some powder, we've got some scraps, we've got bracelets and a gun. Got ammo. There's probably some better way of finding out his birthday. Hang on. Also, there's a computer up there. And that has stuff on the screen. I wonder if looking through the eyes is something you're meant to do. A lot. No signal. No signal. Please stand by. Emergency signal. Like, maybe we could have seen something through her eyes that was more of a clue for something, like his birthday. Maybe that's something that I missed. Okay, so we've got the circuit breaker. We've turned on the electricity, so now we can go back to the house. You can't take the valve with us, though, as much as that might be interesting, that is not something that we can do. Anything else to do in here now that the electricity is turned on? Also, we didn't find a piece of paper that said, like, when the lighthouse was formed, but it was in our clues. I feel like there's going to be something waiting for us up here. Wasn't? Okay, let's go. Power is now restored. That's a very dangerous place to leave some filing cabinets, I must say. It's halfway up a very dangerous circular staircase where they can easily be knocked down.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Sois
It's
fort.
11:15
Et dis à maman et papa d'acheter plus de spécial crabes.
on the 3rd of April. Broken pieces. Okay, that's a seagull. I'm guessing we're going to need to feed them the stuff at some point. Okay, so we can go in here now that the power is restored. So I didn't think it was a travelling area, and so I just was like, yeah, click. Then I was travelling will take an hour and X minutes. Okay, so now we are 2 hours away from our house. And it will be 1 PM. So we need to bear that in mind for getting back to the house for 8 PM. With travelling back time, it's at least 3 PM. So we got time. We got time to bear. And if we use our special power, that adds 15 more minutes. So we want to use that sparingly. Okay, there's some more hazmat people in the area, hazmat ghosts. I don't even know where we went. I don't think it was where we meant to. I think we meant to go left to the other bit, but I was interested in this cave. What I thought was a cave in the same area. I didn't realise it was a separate area. I don't mind travelling. We can travel to other areas and other realms. Figure out what's going on. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-dum-bum-bum. That was an hour intro. Jesus. Can't believe that was an hour intro.